Hello, what's up, man?
Yo, what's going on, brother?
Nothing much, man. The man, the myth, and the legend. He's with
tried it.
us. He's with us. So for those of you who know me and Jhelin, finally I got this great myth with me recording now.
That's what they say.
Well,
What's going on?
nothing much, man. I just felt like recording today because
Yeah.
nobody knows what we're doing, but we're here.
Hey,
Not doing much, just cleaning up a little bit. And, I came with the idea, hey, dude, why don't we record this sort of episode where we just freestyle certain conversations or...
yeah, for sure. I think it's good when you improvise, and anything comes out, it comes out good. It comes out, raw and good. That's what I think.
And the greatest things that come out of it is just the rawness and freshness of something that is very unplanned.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's how, that's not how many people like to do it, but hey, it came about this way. So as long as we get to do it, that's all it counts.
For some of the listeners, I'm really sorry about my voice. I party a little too hard on the 4th of July and I was screaming too much. So
no,
it's a little rough, but we're going to hang there.
Yeah, your boys was out when you came back with...
Yeah, bro. I was without a voice almost 2 days, bro.
2 days, but you got back your full range of voice back real quick.
Like yesterday. Yeah.
Yesterday.
Because we was playing a lot of games with the family and stuff.
Yeah.
And all the cousins, flipping the Cubs, tequila shots, the whole vibe.
Which is not a very good combination.
It's not a very good... Yeah, I would say it's not a very good combination. But, when you have fun with the family and it's within the family, then I guess it's good.
Then all bets are off and everything is good once you do that kind of...
Yeah, for sure.
Kind of a, exertion of physical activity while induced with alcohol.
Yeah. It's really fun.
Yeah. And you came back with your eyes like so tired. Like I said, man.
Dude, we played a lot, bro. We played a lot. Like, it's awesome to have a good family, I mean, I think every family is good and every family has its ups and downs, but when we come together, we really have fun.
No.
And with that being said, we had a lot of fun. We did so many games. Like we had the slide things that you pour like water and soap and you go. So I created that. I put the table at the end, flipping the cups. I bought like 2 cases of hard seltzer. Yeah, I don't drink that stuff, but since they were like 18, 19, I didn't want to violate to put tequila in the flipping cups,
and then the young ones will be drinking out of them.
And the parents are going to ask me, yo, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, yeah, it's not hard seltzer, it's tequila.
You'll be the one to blame for all their alcohol intake.
We was doing that, playing volleyball, playing tag, it was hectic. I had a lot of fun, but damn.
It was a good happy 4th.
Yeah, I'm at the age right now where I feel it.
No, and we're getting old, man.
Yeah, man, 30 and 31.
Yeah, I'm about to be 31 in 3 weeks.
About 3 weeks. But they do say that the 30s is the new 20, so I feel good, I don't feel old.
Yeah, I don't feel old, but if I were to fall to the ground,
you would have feel it.
Yeah,
that's a good analogy. Yeah, for sure.
I'll wait. I'll stand up really quickly, but then I will feel it for the next 5 days.
Yeah,
when I was younger, for example, if I will fall off the bike of the one that I ride, when I was in my 20s, after getting up real quick, I won't feel it after 2 days.
Yeah.
But now, give me a great 9 days to feel better.
Almost a week on it.
Almost a week. Yeah, 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Bro, so I remember when we used to party hard.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, tell me about it. I used to flip and go 3 days on a 3 hour sleep, and I was like Superman.
Yeah.
Bro, now I go out until like 4 a.m. Oh my God.
Yeah, it was remember when our cousin came from DR back
oh,
in May?
man, yeah.
That first night when he arrived and when we took him to buy his, the normal things as you come in, the toothbrush and all that all that good stuff. Then we came back and we went buck wild on whatever you had in the crib. So we were just like, at one point the last thing we drank was, in terms of spirits, gin. And we were just drunk on gin.
Now that the listeners are intact with this, why don't we tell the little story, the way it went about?
On how our cousin.
Yeah. We have a cousin. His name is Harold. He's from the Dominican Republic, and it's his first time in the country. I decided to go buck wild. Show him around and all that stuff. Yeah. So me and Jeffrey, we decided to. I don't want to sound like too bad, but we fucked him up. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
Me and Jeffrey, we started. I gave him kind of like a welcome.
A good welcome.
A good welcome, bro. But he got fucked up that night.
Yeah, very bad.
Long story short, let me tell you guys, I had tequila. I had two types. I had gin. I had Nuvo. I had a bunch of stuff and vodka. Vodka too, right?
Yeah. You guys did. I just was
and beer, because we went to our uncle's house, Chino.
Oh,
and, yeah. And then he was like, no. They were playing dominoes and all that stuff. Yeah. For you guys that don't know, Dominicans, they play a lot of dominoes. I don't know. It's an enjoyment, I guess. But
yeah.
We went there. He had 2 Coronas. I had 2. But mind you, we were already drinking
champagne, right?
Well,
champagne, right? You guys had a glass of champagne.
Oh, we did.
Yeah, you guys did. You guys did. We went to our uncle's house. The story you said completely agrees with whatever happened that night. Then after that, as you guys came out, I was waiting for you guys outside. He came out with a shot of Jack Daniels.
It was Jack Daniels? Nah, it was Black Label, bro.
Oh, Black Label. Yeah, that's what it was. And then you guys gave me a little bit. Yeah. Mind you, after that, we got back to my mom's house. Then we had a 12-pack of beer.
12-pack. We had a 24-pack.
Oh, 24?
That's I think we have Modelo, I think.
Modelo. Yeah, so we drank almost the whole box.
No, we drank the whole box.
We drank the whole box. That's how badly I was at night. I couldn't even remember. So we did, and then came back to the crib, and then you had a bunch of spirits on top of the refrigerator, which the one that he was not in good spirits to drink was gin.
Gin, yeah.
And then you made him drink it with tonic water. Yeah. That's how you could make him drink it without him having the effects of it completely.
It's my go-to drink, guys. So if you ever come to New York City or Long Island, where we're from, and you guys want to go out or something or meet us, that's my go-to drink, gin and tonic.
Yeah, gin and tonic.
I love it.
And then he was just pummeled with gin.
I have to say, bro, it was a good time. That it was us three, catching up, vibing to old school music, romantic.
Yeah,
we went from romantic to like, I want to cut my veins because of this woman or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it was pretty good. We was listening to rancheras, all that stuff.
Yeah. So
pretty cool stuff.
But we hadn't seen him in 9 years. Well, almost, because
I always travel to DR. Like I travel a lot to DR, but it was like a year because of the pandemic. I saw him in 2019 at the beginning. That was when I went there to a resort.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and then because he picked me up, and I saw him a year after that. You probably...
No, I hadn't seen him in 9 years, man.
Before that, right?
Yeah, before. Yeah. It was in 2012 when I last saw him.
Yeah.
25th, actually. How I remember that, I don't even know. And people don't ask me how I do, but fuck, that was a long time ago. And since then, I haven't seen him. Because at that time, I don't want to put too much of his business out, but
Yeah.
he didn't have a job and whatnot, and he wasn't doing very well back then. But now, as you said, we caught up a lot with him when he came here,
Yeah.
and now he has a very good job over there.
Yeah.
He's actually,
Yeah. He's very
reestablishing
good.
himself.
Shout out to Harold.
Harold,
If you're listening to
yeah.
this, man, shout out to you. You're doing big things, and we're very proud of him.
Yeah,
I'm very proud of him, man.
And
I think he has become a man now.
after getting
I
a
think,
good job.
what is he, 39? 40? Something like that, right?
Something, yeah. But
Yeah.
he's still mad young, too.
Fucking guy looks young, man.
Young as
Good
hell.
looking guy. Good looking cousin.
Handsome. Good look.
Yeah, man.
What a great... And
Good genes we have.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. And
Yeah.
intelligent, too. He's he's
Smart guy. Very smart guy. Yeah.
He's single now, you know.
Single. The guy's single.
The guy's single.
Hey,
really
if any
smart.
of you-
He's holding... He was a computer science major in college, and he has a master's in
I have to see if I have a picture.
telecommunications. What it wasn't it telecommunications?
It's telecommunications, yeah.
So the freaking guy's smart. So
Yeah.
all you ladies out there, if you're looking for a guy who's
In the 30s,
in his
late
30s,
30s, early 40s, it's
With-
available. I'm going to put up a picture on Instagram. That way you guys, see him and all that stuff.
and I will
But
link
yeah.
I will link his Instagram on this podcast, so you
Thank you,
guys
brother.
can look him
Yeah.
up a little bit.
But you know what? Now that we settled that, back to the stories where we can handle our bodies. When we got that night, when we went over that night, he lasted, bro, almost 3 days. No, 4 days bad. Like he couldn't eat a lot.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
And I had to call you and your girl
Yeah.
by saying on the phone. I said, guys, you better come in.
Yeah, I
don't know what to do.
pharmacy and all that.
And this tells you how not knowledgeable how
Well,
not knowledgeable I was
yeah.
on about the situation.
I'll tell you how that went by, though.
Because I
'cause-
did not know how he would
No,
react.
the problem was
Yeah.
you cannot say to me, "Oh, you drink more than me." I don't like when you say that to me.
And that's
I
true.
will fuck you up on liquor
Yeah.
anytime. I'm not a big drinker. I don't get hammered like that. But
Yeah.
you cannot tell me that. So he was like, "Oh man, you don't drink all this stuff." I'm like, "Boy, you don't want to mess with me. You
Yeah.
do not want to mess with me." And the next morning he said, "Boy, you were right. I don't want to
Yeah.
mess with you at all."
Yeah.
So-
and even after that, after he was here for maybe 9 days, he was with me
I
conversing.
still remember.
He was conversing with me. He said, "Your brother, he does drink a lot more than me." So
Yeah.
I said, "Okay, no, I mean, I don't know what you said to him, but he
So
can drink."
if you guys come down to the New York area, listen, we can sure put up a good time.
Yeah, we can. I don't
Which
know
is
about
good.
me. As long as I don't mix beer with spirits, I'm good.
You got to stay with one liquor, right?
With one
Yeah.
beverage, yeah.
Not me. I can mix, but there's different way of mixing liquors. Like you can never mix wine and beer.
No,
they don't
never.
go together.
No, they don't go.
You can never mix.
don't go together.
There's so many type of stuff you can mix. But me, I do okay because I only like alcohol. I don't drink a lot of beer. I can. How can you put it? I can sustain beer on my body. Like I will literally be drunk with like 3-4 beers.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but alcohol, I can drink alcohol all night.
That's a weird.
It's very weird, but
very
I don't know
weird- that's
why.
a weird
I have no idea why.
That's a weird dichotomy.
That's how it went by with the cousin, and we have more crazy stories. But yeah,
Yeah, I was one of them,
Yeah.
but it was fine.
it was fun. Yeah,
Thanks to
really fun.
you guys, because thanks to you, he was brought out all the way up here.
Yeah, man, we helped him out. We helped him
Yeah.
out pretty good.
Yeah.
It's good to see the stuff you can do for people, and it's not the big things. Oh, you buy them clothes or anything. It's the small things that the people actually appreciate. If people know what truly they want to appreciate, because some people go like, "Oh, you just gave me a shirt." It's like, no, it comes from my heart.
Yeah,
It's something.
it's
Even
the
if
thought
I
you
give,
put.
yeah,
It's the thought you put behind.
even
it.
if I give you $1, be thankful because you
Yeah.
don't know nobody's situation, But
Yeah.
we managed, I managed to get him here. You know, and
so
it was
very
awesome.
That was very kind.
He
of
liked
you.
it so much that he's gonna come back this year again.
Yeah.
So you
Didn't
know,
he say he was going? He was coming back in November.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I think so. We
Yeah.
will make that happen, and you know, it's good because he's. I told him come for Black Friday, you know, for Thanksgiving dinner, so we can be with the family. Just so you know, guys, our family is huge.
Yeah.
We are a lot, but I think 45 plus if we really count
The cousins, the
you know,
aunties,
the cousins, the aunties, and all that stuff.
and the grandmother, the only living grandparent.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
it's a pretty big family. So
Yeah. Speaking about
Yeah.
family, we have to go in retrospect with how we got to come here to this country because it's an interesting story. Because I spoke about this on the last episode
okay.
with those two guys that I told you that I was going to record on
Amazing
Tuesday.
podcast, by the way. Really cool.
What was that?
Really good podcast. The one you recorded.
Oh, you listened to it?
Yeah. Very nice.
Are you
very cool.
Are you listening to it right now? Oh, okay.
Very cool.
So, thank you, man. And
it's amazing, man.
as I was introducing myself, I spoke about how we were petitioned through our grandmother into the system of the embassy, of the American embassy.
Yeah.
So, and I told him, I don't know if I told him the wrong dates, but I have no idea on how that came about because we did not know how was the process going at the time that they petitioned us.
Yeah.
Because I think you have to go through so much in order for you to give them the affidavit, sponsor a bunch of people who are just coming here for the first time.
Yeah.
The only thing that I know barely is the date that we were petitioned. I think we were petitioned in 1993, maybe.
Something like that, yeah, because it lasted, I think, 14, almost 15 years.
Yeah.
Almost 15 years, yeah. But listen, thanks to our grandma, man.
Yeah, she pushed that through.
All thanks to her, you know, we're here.
Because since 93 until the end of 2005, that's when we were... When we got the notification saying, "Hey, you guys are being processed seriously." This is just me making it up, guys. Yeah. I don't know what went through.
We don't remember the dates and the time, but no,
because I remember it was towards the end of 2005 that we
2004 is when we got the actual how does it call? Like the paper saying that we were through, our paperwork were going to be reviewed. And a year later, 2005 is when we had to go through the whole process.
Yeah.
Because we had the appointment with the embassy by the end of 2005.
Yeah, by the end. November,
yeah.
And isn't it so weird how things rolled in? Because by the time January came, we were already here. It was
very quick.
Very quick.
It was very quick because we got the visas on November.
Yeah.
If I quite remember.
No, we started doing the physicals, the vaccinations.
Yeah.
And then some of the other family members got their visas like towards the end of December.
Yeah.
But us, we got held because my mom had to
do stuff
with some divorce papers from a guy that she married back in the 80s.
I guess.
Yeah, and I was with her, so
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, so that happened, and then towards the beginning of January, we were already with our visas. So, and we were here towards the end of that year.
Yeah, we got
towards the end of.
It was crazy because you know what, we got all the paperwork together, and we still managed to sell most of our stuff in our apartment.
Yeah, everything.
You know, we gave out some stuff.
Yeah.
You know, it was just a good opportunity, man.
Yeah, and I had pneumonia. I remember it very vividly.
Oh, yeah, damn.
That was really
I quite
bad.
remember that, yeah.
I was really bad, man. I don't know how my mom got me through that one, but all her homemade remedies.
God bless her.
Yeah. I'm telling you.
These people know about remedies like no other tomorrow.
Yeah, she will combine some.
Guys, I think if you have, I don't know, any Spanish moms or from the Latino race, they have anything for everything. Like, it's incredible. Like, you low blood pressure. just have a have some garlic,
Some garlic.
swallow some garlic,
Yeah.
and the
Put
next thing you know,
Yeah.
it's good.
Yeah. Mix
Like-
it up with the honey.
Yeah.
Or with the onions.
Drink it or something.
Drink
I
it,
don't
yeah.
know, man. But
Yeah.
it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is very cool.
Yeah.
And then we were off the rails, and then we got here, and boy, what a shock! I was not very, very. What's the word? I was not.
It was a culture shock.
It was, but it wasn't as they hyped it up to be.
Yeah, and you know how I took it. Well, let's just say this: we came to this country in 2006.
Yeah, early.
Yes, in January, which are it's one of the coldest months in here.
In here in New
Yeah.
York.
In New
So-
York, I remember, bro.
Yeah, and
we was freezing.
freezing, man,
And
it was
imagine
raining
we come from a Caribbean island, which is always hot.
very hot.
You know,
And we were coming, and we came here with our shirts, with some
Yeah.
pants, and we came out. We came out with. I remember coming.
we
in.
was looking like Rico Suave. It's like,
Yeah.
we think we was gonna come and show off. Nah,
Nah, man, it wasn't like that. We
it
had
was
to.
cold, bro.
It was cold. We had to go inside our bags and look for socks.
You remember when we was at the baggage claim, right?
Yeah.
That we went outside. We was waiting for some family outside family members that they came to pick us up,
Yeah.
and the doors open. You
Oh.
remember when that breeze came through,
oh,
bro?
boy.
I was like, dang,
Man,
this is cold.
very
You know.
cold, man.
And just a fun fact, guys. Me and my brother happened to learn some English in our country, so that helped us out a lot.
Yeah.
With
Yep.
developing English more here. So a good advice to all you listeners: if you ever think of coming to this country, or you have an idea or of coming here, right?
Yeah.
Learn some English. It's gonna help out.
Yeah.
Really good. We did not know perfect English.
But we
mean-
we knew how to say,
Yeah.
where is the bathroom? Where-
Yeah, we was
Yeah.
kind of fluent.
Yeah.
It
Kind
was
of.
the lingo that we didn't understand.
Yeah.
Because they teach in our country, like perfect English. Hello, how are you, sir? I would like to drink coffee today. Oh, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like too polite. And when you come here, it's like, yo, what up? Yo, can you pour me some coffee?
the slang.
in the cup?
The slang of it.
So the slang is crazy. That was big for me because I'm like, what the heck are they talking about?
Yeah.
And this and you know, and the N word and all this stuff, which is I was like, holy crap, what? And it was good because I knew what they were talking about, but I couldn't repeat it in the slang that they saw. It was cool, I
Yeah.
learned it after 1 year of high school and all the bullying, but yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, I was always very quiet. I've always been very quiet. I'm a very introverted person, and so when we got here, and we hop on this guy's. It was like a big minivan turned truck.
Yeah,
because his name was Mon Ferreira.
I think so. Yeah,
Mon Ferreira. Yeah. Another thing
I'll
that
picture it for you guys. He picked us up in if I quite remember, it was a Ford E250.
and it was red.
It was red. Yes.
Yeah, it was
exactly.
red. It was red.
It was
And-
red.
And the greatest thing that he had in it was sweaters.
Oh yeah.
Sweaters. And I remember there
They
was
brought us like coats and stuff like that.
Yeah. And we
'Cause
went.
they knew.
They knew
We didn't bring none of
immediately
that.
that we were going to be cold.
Yeah.
So I went right straight through the box, picked up this big old, green sweater that it was 3 sizes, bigger than my own size.
Yeah.
Picked it up. I didn't care how badly it looked.
Yeah.
And there's actually a picture going around in one of my family albums
Yeah.
where when we first arrived here, where they snatched the picture, and here I am with this big old oversized green sweater.
Yeah.
A kid. You were 14 and I was 15 when we got here, and we got to this.
No, bro. I was 13, bro.
No, I was 15. And you were 14.
So I was 14.
You
Man,
were
I don't
14.
remember, bro.
No, I was 15. I remember it.
I really don't.
But I looked like a kid in that picture, and you came through in the same picture as well. And
I remember I came with cornrows.
yeah, you did.
Yeah, I came with cornrows. Oh,
but
shit.
you should have let it have grown a lot more because you had to use hair from another person.
They put artificial hair.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. I just wanted to look cool.
Yeah, for the first time when you came here. But
I wonder who have that picture, man. And if they have it.
Yeah, that's
I gotta ask one of our aunts, man. They probably have them. Yeah.
They probably have them still with them. But yeah, that was a big shock for us. Then immediately within a month or two we were in high school.
Yeah. My mom didn't waste no time.
Yeah, but one thing she also did that was it wasn't innovative. It was she was very agile with setting things up before.
Precautious, I would say.
Yeah, very precautious. Yeah, good word. Thank you for that.
Yeah, because
not only agile but precautious.
Yeah,
because she planned out where we were going to live before
she
we
got
arrived.
a place. Yeah, way before we landed here, like about 2-3 weeks before we were coming here. She rented a house for us to come in.
Can you believe that stuff?
No, man. I actually now I
And I think
I love my mom for that, man.
No,
because
it was the smartest thing.
Some immigrants come here and they don't even know where they're gonna sleep.
Yeah, they don't know.
And to be quite honest with you, it was a privilege for us, man.
Yeah, no, it was a blessing.
Definitely, man. Because shout out to my moms. I love her to death, man.
Yeah, she did that. Yeah. And she got into, I wouldn't say a dispute, but she got into talks with the person that was going to do her the favor of having that space for us before we came in, because it wasn't going to work for us living in my grandmother's house along with the other sisters.
We were so many people, bro.
We were. We were like, all together, we were like 20, 24?
No, like 22, bro.
22?
Imagine, that's only half of them.
Yeah, half of them.
So, another fact, guys, it was half of our family members, they were here already. They came in like the 90s or something like that. And then the other half was in Dominican Republic. And now we managed to bring the other half from DR, so yeah.
Yeah, 10 years after they came.
10 years after, so yeah, it was a lot of people.
Yeah, that must have been another life for them in Copic in the 90s. The 90s were different. Yeah, very different than the 2000s. The 2000s were really okay, and cell phones were not as relevant as they are.
Nah. They still have the flip phone.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
You remember those Motorola's Razors, I think?
Oh, yeah.
RAZRs? Yeah. The black ones, the blue ones.
Yeah, but you couldn't do what you can do now with this phone.
Of course not. It was hardly to text.
Yeah, and also the iPhone just came out at that time. The first
generation, yeah.
The first generation. But who could at that time?
I bought one from my crackhead, I think.
For what?
I bought one from my crackhead.
from your crackhead?
Yeah. I paid like $60.
Oh, from a crackhead?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, but even then, how can you afford just coming into this country a phone like that?
Remember, bro, my mom didn't waste time with us.
No.
I mean, especially me. She told me straight up, listen,
either you guys go to
we
school.
don't have good jobs here, so either
go to school or
if you want something, you have to go get it. Bro, she got me a job like 3 weeks after I came here.
Yeah, but
I was packing bags in a supermarket.
Yeah.
Which I don't regret. Show me great work
ethic.
But
then didn't she take you out too? She took you out just to continue to go to school.
She called the owner, which happens to be her cousin.
Isn't he like a distant cousin?
No, bro. They fall as first cousins.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because his son's with Abuela's sister.
Oh, he's the son of
our grandmother's sister. That's her son.
That's her son. Okay,
so
gotcha.
They fall in the category of first cousins.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
second. I have no idea.
But she
It's
spoke
too
to
many people.
too many people to remember.
Yeah,
Even
so-
the names,
But
of
yeah,
them.
so she got in contact with him. It's
And
like,
she took
"Can
you out."
Yeah, can you give my son an opportunity? I'm like, shit. Now I have to work. Imagine I was 14, bro.
Yeah. But like I said, she took you out after that, right?
Yeah.
She took you out and she kept you in school too. So
And I remember I used to do 2 days, man.
yeah.
It showed me what a great work ethic is, and if you want something, you work for it.
Yeah, this country is built for people who want to work hard.
And who wants to achieve?
Yeah, for sure.
You
Yeah.
can't come here with a lazy mindset.
No, not at all.
cannot.
You cannot.
Because then life is
No.
going to chew you up.
For sure.
Because everybody says, oh, New York moves on a fast pace. Oh, more. No, I think that New York is for people that want to achieve.
Yeah.
Once you achieve, then you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, I think that's for America, man. Entirely.
American in general, I would say so too.
Yeah.
But New York, the most, because
It's like a different hustle.
it
because
is.
Because
bro.
we have visited so many other states. Well, not as much.
I mean, I have.
You have, but I visited. You visited the Southeast a lot.
Yeah.
I just did visit the Midwest. You did part of the Midwest, but it was up Midwest, Chicago, Wisconsin.
Yeah. Well, I did Texas.
Oh, you did Texas.
Yeah,
I did Texas, Oklahoma, and Kansas.
Yeah.
And it's a different kind of hustle, though.
It is.
But it's very slow paced, and people.
I think it's more of a quality life outside of New York.
Yeah, no, for sure. You get to know what it's like to live like a human.
And when we say New York, guys, it's not the whole state. It's the metropolitan areas like Manhattan, Bronx, Brooklyn,
all the boroughs,
Queens. You know, like the 5 main boroughs. You know, it's not Long Island. Long Island, it's beautiful. You know,
certain parts.
You know, yeah,
certain parts.
I think if you live in the Suffolk County area, it's very chill, very quiet. You know, upstate New York also it's very quiet. So what we mean by that, it's in the 5 boroughs. You know, it's a city.
It's a city, yeah. But going, and after that, we managed to go to high school in an okay manner, because once we started, the first within the first 3 weeks, there was a fight. There was a fight that broke between 2 people.
Oh man!
And we were held in the cafeteria. And
that was a crazy fight, though.
Yeah, the guy got cut on his face or something.
Yeah, so I remember the cut. I'm not gonna say names because it's not.
And most of my listeners are from Kobe, so
we won't say the name, but I know the guys because I used to hang out with them.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, he got his face slashed, almost from the eye to like the bottom of his chin.
Wow.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. I think it was.
Wow.
Something like that. I don't quite remember how big was the cut, but yeah, it was a pretty big fight.
Mm-hmm.
It was between 2 gangs.
Oh, between 2 gangs?
I think so. So it was pretty crazy.
Yeah, pretty crazy.
That was one of the first big experiences we have in high school.
Yeah.
They locked us up in the cafeteria for like 4 hours.
4 hours, man.
Yeah.
And we didn't know what was happening. They were trying to get the area where we were very secure. But by the end of it, we had to go back home. Yeah. So when they got it,
if I quite remember, bro, you remember when we put together like 4 tables and all these Dominican kids, we all sat together.
Oh yeah. Big community.
Bro, I remember some bad chicks were there too.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah.
All the memories.
All time memories. And the people from Copic, they will relate to this.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, because Copic High School was, for me, being, I don't like to sound very what's the word that I'm looking for? Very pretentious about this, but when you're a smart kid and you come from DR, it's a different kind of work ethic. And then when they place you in these classes where they're teaching stuff that is below the level of what you're studying, what you're supposed to study, you kind of scratch in your head, and then you say, where am I being placed? Especially like in the maths, I was placed in like I was placed in a class in math, and I remember passing the exam.
Yeah.
Without not even studying for anything, and I got like a 90, 92.
Yeah.
And I told the lady who was the translator, and she said, "Are you sure you want to take this exam?" And I said, "Yes, they taught us this subject in 7th grade."
Yeah.
And I came in 10th grade, and I took it and passed it.
Yeah.
Without having the amount of months that the other kids had.
Yeah.
As they started back in September. So when we got here in March, I took it. And she said, "Well, you need to be placed higher." So I was, but I got exempt from the class because I took the exam.
Yeah.
So I said to myself after passing the exam, and there was no arrogance in me taking it. I said, I just understand the concept.
Exactly.
So I did, and she said, "Okay, you are placed in this class." And then in my mind, I'm running all this through. I said, "Wow, these people are really behind in America."
Yeah.
And they just hyped it up to be this great nation. But in general, it's not, because I talked about this on the last episode by saying that this country has slipped under in literacy.
Yeah.
Like so many points down from other countries.
Yeah.
The literacy in this country is embarrassing. We're like 28th or 30th.
That's crazy.
And we don't graduate as much scientists as other countries do.
Yeah, no, because
And I don't understand this,
and
man.
it's crazy because we do have the resources here, man.
Oh my gosh, come on, man.
We are way above.
Way above. It's just that kids nowadays, I don't know what they're into anymore.
I don't know, man. It's hard to say with all this new. It's a new era. It's a new technology. It's a new social life. It's a new everything now. You know, we can't expect to have, or to even come close to what we used to have.
No, and we're not learning the same way as we used to.
Hell no, not at all.
Not at all. And then with these cell phones, man, are eating these kids' attention spans, and people. I would wish that they would have like a reading app or something, just so they can do.
They do have it, but it's.
And not a lot of people. If you really think about it, we have the technology to have all of these books on the Kindle app, but not a lot of people read. It's not a freelance activity, but it's an intellectual activity that requires you to be free to do it.
Exactly.
So
I can't say anything because I don't really read.
Yeah, you don't read a lot, man.
I never liked it, bro.
And you should. As we were coming back here, you said, "Man, I would like to write a book," and I didn't say anything.
Yeah, from my mentors, bro, they have always told me, read books. And I'm like,
read.
I just don't. I don't know, man. I just never find it enjoyment. But I do know that you learn a lot.
Yeah, it is exquisite.
Because when somebody writes a book, it automatically connects to somebody that is going through the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I don't know, man.
Yeah, no.
I just never liked reading. I never liked nothing about school.
Nothing about school. You had going back.
I hate
to the
homeworks,
school.
bro. I
and some professions are really bad for.
And I'll be honest with you, I was a good student because the way of learning, it's everybody has a way. Of learning.
Yeah, and you had a strange way of studying back in DR.
I did.
Yeah, because you would not pick a notebook to study from. You'll say, "I understand the concepts. I don't need to read this," and then you will go on, take the test, and pass it.
And pass with high notes too.
With high notes, I said, "What the fuck is this?" And then
I don't know, man.
But on my end, I will study, but then I will rip off the benefits of studying so hard.
You were very practical, and that's good about you. You were very consistent with this stuff, and I admire, bro, that shit about you, man. Because oh my goodness, you got what I don't have, bro. Like, I don't
What
have the passion for, like, let's say the reading. You like reading, you enjoy that,
Yeah.
and because of that, you're a smart, intelligent person. Like,
but
know.
your intelligence is manifested through other things.
Well, yeah, because
You're not sorry, man. You're not a classroom guy. I don't think you learn by doing.
Yeah, exactly.
You learn by doing.
How do you say? I like experiences. I like experience things. That's how I learn quicker. But my thing was, and I do have a good memory.
But you see, I
have a great memory.
Yeah, that's
and I
great.
remember in math here in high school, I was very good at math.
No,
I do
you
remember.
were. You were.
You know, we even got the teachers saying, "Let me go back and do the equation because I don't even know." And they went back and they were like, "Yeah, you were right."
Yeah.
So you know, I think I have a good memory that helps out a lot. I used to just look at things and memorize them.
Yeah, you will do that, and
I still do it because you know it's the way of I learn. You know, I think if I was more, you know, applicable, and more, you know, consistent, I'll be way smarter. You know, book smart.
Book smart, yeah,
is what I mean. You know,
but I don't know intelligence. There's another type of emotional.
It comes in many different ways.
In many different ways.
Many
emotionally, practically, you know, technically, technically, but also I remember watching this show on YouTube. It was it was a Dominican show. And they were talking about you know, the national. It's called in Spanish pruebas nacionales.
Yeah.
Which
the national test.
The national thank you very much. The national test that was implemented by this Secretary of Education after a 10-year service from her political campaign, where she was trying to test the students who went to school during that period of time back in the 90s.
Yeah.
And it was only a one-time thing. Hey, it's been more than 30 years since that, you know, test been implemented, and it hasn't done anything at all.
Well,
so what
I don't understand the purpose of it.
I don't understand because to go backwards with the thought that you gave me, because you said you're good with memory. The thing is, the key is not to memorize and encapsulate all the things by memory. Is to have logic and critical thinking while what you're studying. What you're studying could be applicable to whatever life event you have or whatever encounter you have that requires you to be not only intelligent but to use it in a practical sense. You know.
Yeah, but the schools will never teach you that.
No, it will never. It's like saying it's like the same thing as why go to college if you can learn everything, especially nowadays through the computer. Man. It's kind of because it's all based in memory right now in school.
I think, you know, I mean, that will be another type of conversation that we should have, you know, about colleges and stuff like that, which, listen, school's great. Education is very good.
Yeah.
I can't knock it down because, you know, when you educate yourself at a higher level, it shows, you know.
It shows.
And some companies rather have the diploma than the experienced people. You know. But, you know, that's another topic that I don't want to get into it now because it's a long topic, you know.
It's a long topic.
And there's many ideas and thoughts from people.
Yeah, that,
you know,
that you could apply it into your own life,
you know. But they don't teach.
No, they don't
good stuff in school, you know.
No. I wish they could allow us.
I remember saying to myself, why would I need to learn about Abraham Lincoln? Like, thanks to the guy, but shit, that ain't gonna do nothing to me in the outside world.
Yeah, and it's the same, you know, as going to choir, to the choir class, the singing class. Remember that class?
I wish I would have became a singer.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, can you imagine residual income and being, you know?
Not even that. It's like, damn, I'm singing Hallelujah, but bro.
Yeah. what good is Mozart if you can't go out there and get a job?
Exactly.
It's just it doesn't. It's good for the people who have a talent for
exactly.
it, but for us who don't have any singing ability, what good is it for? I mean, to open up your pipes and learn how to breathe? Come on, man, this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Let's just be practical and let's have skills that would allow us to go out there in this quote unquote real world, which I don't believe in that phrase.
I think of something, bro.
Yeah.
And this just came to my mind. When you learn a lot of skill sets, skills,
yeah,
you always have a plan B without you knowing.
Yeah.
You know why? Because when you learn, let's say me, like damn, I know how to do a lot of stuff.
Oh.
But because I like learning.
Yeah.
So if I said to myself, okay, I have this plan A and this is what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
But I always have a plan B. And
You
that's
always
because
do.
of all the skills that I learned
Yeah.
throughout my years. Like I learned how to paint, I learned how to change roof, I learned how to work with cars, know. So I think if schools could focus more,
Yeah.
teaching people some skill sets,
Yeah. And
skills, not skill set, but
yeah. And so it is so funny because I was researching earlier. This is what I get to do in my free time, is just to look for things that are uninteresting for the common people. I was searching on which states are the hardest to get to look for a job in, and New York was the hardest.
It's not hard, bro.
And I don't know. I don't know if that applies.
It shouldn't
to
apply
us who live here. But that was kind of odd when I searched it.
And I'll be honest with you, it shouldn't apply to any states.
It should.
I think my opinion it's not hard. It's just the people who wrote that thing. He was just lazy.
Yeah, well,
I'm telling you, bro. Look, I hate when people tell me, there's no jobs available. Not really. You're lying to yourself.
No.
There's so many things that you can do.
Yeah,
you just haven't got the chance to go out and get it.
Yeah. Because or have the help that you will need in order to get it.
Exactly. But you really don't need help in a state where everything is available.
Yeah.
And you can really ask anybody, bro. I can walk around right now in any restaurant, and just ask the owner or ask somebody, hey, I'm looking for work. Do you guys hire for some? And I bet you out of 20 places, I'm going to get one or two.
Yeah, one or two.
Because they always going to need a dishwasher person. They always going to need a busboy. They always going to need something, bro. And believe me, there's always work. It's just lazy people.
Yeah, and the willingness to do it.
That's it. You know what I'm
saying? And the willingness not only to do it, but to do the job that they require you to do.
I'll be honest with you. It depends on people's necessity too.
Oh yeah.
Because if you was in need,
oh man,
believe me. If you
man.
want to clean shit to toilets, you clean many toilets.
You clean those toilets.
And I always go by that rule.
Yeah.
I don't care what the job is, as long as it's lucrative, it's respected, and he pays me good. Man, I'm doing it.
And that it's also honorable. No,
I don't care about
no job is undignified.
No,
it's honorable to go to work and do something. But also, while you do your job, you should do something outside from what you do on a normal basis, where you get a paycheck.
Exactly.
Also, do something that feeds you up. So
exactly.
So you don't disdain yourself from doing what you need to do in order to become this quote unquote balanced person.
Yeah, you can't stay stuck on one place.
No,
you'll never
no.
grow. You'll never grow financially as a person.
Yeah.
You'll never grow mentally.
Yeah.
And that's what happened to me. That's why my mind is so grown, and that's why I'm more street smart than book smart, because I've been a lot of places. I kind of know, how to go by everything.
Yeah.
Not because I know it. I'm like, oh man, I know everything about it, but because I've been in situations where I've been put through,
Yeah,
and I know,
for
you know what I
sure.
mean. That's what I think,
For sure.
And nowadays, you need to be street smart because you don't know who's gonna steal from you.
Yeah, you need
You
to
know what I'm
watch
saying?
out.
Because people do it with your eyes open, and you don't
Yeah,
even know.
for sure.
So yeah, it all depends.
It all depends on
But
who
yeah,
you are and
you know.
what you're into. But going back to high school
Yeah.
in skill and having skills, um, did you in having plans? What plans did you have after graduating? Were you plans were your plans how can I say this? Were they very loose in terms of what you wanted to do, or you were just like, let's just wait and see where everything falls into and see what happens, and
I'll be honest with you, man.
you didn't have anything going after that.
I didn't have a plan going forward with education. I didn't believe in education,
Yeah.
and it's something that stuck with me, since our dad,
Yeah.
what's kind of an entrepreneur.
Yeah, in a sense, our dad was a
He was
Hustle.
a good time hustler, bro.
Good time
And he used to
hustler.
make a lot of money.
yeah. He used to make
He just didn't have the right discipline with the money.
with the money that he was
But,
earning. Yeah. Yeah.
The guy, you can say that he was a millionaire.
Yeah, in Dominican dollars,
Eh,
in Dominican
no,
pesos.
In Dominican pesos, but he
Yeah.
was.
Yeah, in a way,
know,
he was. He
He just didn't have the discipline with money. If he would have discipline, it wouldn't be a multi-millionaire. But
or the financial behavior that
Yeah.
he needed to keep even
exactly.
more money.
But
yeah. That's what I understand.
aside from that, I just never looked at it. I never had a plan to go and say, I'm going to go to college and I'm going to do this. No, man. Because I remember when I was like 9,
9 years old, right?
I was not, no, I'm lying. Wait a second.
You were in ninth grade or
No, no,
9
no,
years
no.
old?
I was in 10th grade here in
Oh,
high school.
okay.
Yes, I remember now. And I said to myself, I really don't like school.
Oh wow.
That's when I knew school was never for me.
Yeah, and I could see I could see it when we were kids. In
Yes,
DR. Yeah.
But because of my dad, he was a business guy. He was a well-known guy. Shit, in
DR, yeah.
in the art. Well, Santiago,
Yeah,
in,
Santiago.
in the capital for most part. But I learned that you can do so much, and school was never for me. I never had a plan at all. Like I went through college, but I remember I dropped out.
Yeah, you dropped out.
I was in a
immediately.
classroom. I was in.
Yeah,
And the teacher was talking too much shit. I'm like, Jhelin, this is not for you, boy. Get the fuck out. This is
Yeah.
not for you. You'll never make it in here. And mind you, I'm a very smart guy in the sense that if I put myself through it, I'll give you, B's and A's all day. I just don't like it because it's not gonna make me feel happy.
yeah, but
I don't feel like I'm gonna accomplish something that I'm gonna be proud of.
Yeah, but then it will be demotivating for you because you
Exactly.
Because if you go with those intentions to those classes, even knowing that you could get those high grades,
Yeah.
and you having that demotivation,
Yeah.
then the grades won't reflect the level of intelligence. You will be reflecting like C's all the
Yeah.
time, like C's for a
Yeah.
guy like you.
Yeah.
But we know that you could pull even higher grades. But
Exactly.
but in the skill and in the skill
It was
world,
useless.
it was useless because
For me.
grades only
you know.
determine how hard you're working in the class.
Exactly. Like
They don't determine intelligence at all.
and something else that happened with me, it was that in the career that I wanted architecture. Excuse me. I also wanted business administration, And when I really took a research on it and saw the money you made, I was like,
nah.
this is not gonna happen.
Yeah.
And that was a big discourage, that how can a diploma have me in debt for, let's say, X amount of years, and I'm still gonna be
making not even
making nothing.
half of the loans you took.
And I see electricians, plumbers,
yeah.
they go through like a technical workshop, and they do 8 months, and now they're making big bucks, 6 figures. I'm like, damn, like,
dude, and I'm going.
It was eye opening for me,
and
bro.
I'm going. I went through it when I came back from Oklahoma.
Yeah,
and I'm still going through it. And if I had known, I had known what a plumber, a welder, a good carpenter made,
bro.
or an electrician, I can tell you this: I would have kept going through Nassau, would have graduated, would have gone to the same school that I'm going to now, and then after graduating, I would have gone straight to the workshop, to this technical, workshops where they teach those skills.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't even have mind, having a degree and having.
I'll be honest with you. If you do one of these things, like electrician, whatever, etc., you're not really doing it because you really like it. But at the end of the day, we look to pay the bills first, and you can use this as a base so you can find what you really like.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So it was big eye opener for me, and I was like. And that was when I was at the classroom. I was, what was it? I think it was Math 101, 102. I don't remember, bro.
Yeah, because you went through, because when we graduated high school, we didn't have the money when we graduated.
Yeah.
So our auntie, one of our aunties in this big, huge family that we have, said to us, she said, well, guys, they're hiring where I work. Or where I have worked for so many years. So if you guys are interested, since you guys need the money, why don't you guys, after high school, just come? And it was not even that. It was even after we took. Let's just backtrack it a little bit. When we graduated in 2009, I even told you it was July, and we graduated in June, and it was towards the end of July of 2009, and I told you, yo, bro, what the hell are we gonna do? And then you said, and then on a whim, you said, dude, there's a bunch of our buddies going to Nassau. Why don't we go and take the admissions test? Yeah. And then we took it. You came out of this room in Nassau Community College. Yeah. You came out so quickly, and I stayed behind, and I said, dude, are you done? I'm done. That shows you what he just told you guys, that he can't stand being in a classroom for so long.
I can, man. I can.
So
I don't know, man. I'm weird, man.
Yeah. So we both ended up flunking the damn thing. We flunked it. Then there was a lady in a big auditorium where she asked me, wait, but you don't need to go to the language immersion center where we place all these kids who are in need of some backtrack on their English or some reinforcements. Yeah. So she says to me, but you speak English so well. I'll be
honest, I think we didn't need that.
No, we didn't.
We spoke very good English.
But the fact that we were born in another land, maybe that's what made
made us do it.
They made us do it.
I guess so.
And spend that money. It was like $1,700 back then.
Then, now it's $3,000.
$3,000? You checked?
I found out from one of my friend's little brother is going there.
Oh, he's going.
Yeah, it's $3,000 now, bro. I was like,
wow.
Shit. Good luck with that.
Good luck. And that was
good luck with wasting $3,000.
Yeah, with wasting it, but it's intense. It's a very intense program. But I felt that it was not needed for what we were looking for. Because once I didn't pass the exam as soon as I came out. The writing part. Yeah. So I had to retake it. I couldn't sleep that night overthinking it. That was my biggest issue when I was younger. And then I passed it. And when they placed me in remedial English and remedial reading, and Nassau, when I was going to campus, I told Barbie. Remember Barbie?
I remember Barbie.
Yeah, I told Barbie, I don't give a flying about where I'm placed. All I care about is being on campus.
Where is Barbie, man?
Where is she at, man?
She look good.
she looked good at that time. I don't know
She
how
had
she
a
looks
little
right now.
nice,
She was a nice, good-looking lady, you know.
Yeah.
Very young, early 30s, right? Just like we are.
I think so.
Yeah.
But look, back to what you asked me. I just never thought I would get. I never liked it. I knew that I can make so much money outside of anything, and that's
Yeah.
how I went by. I
Yeah.
had my few good years, my
Yeah.
very bad years. And you live and learn.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And listen, I'm not knocking down education at all.
No,
It's great and it's amazing
yeah,
because you can really have something there.
yeah. What you're saying is that it doesn't prepare you for what is yet to come outside of the
It
classroom.
doesn't prepare you for life at all.
No, okay.
It really doesn't, man. It's good because it puts you on a corporate. I don't know if I'm right or wrong on this, but it puts you on top of a ladder in the corporate world, like you okay, like you're good because you have a diploma.
Okay.
That's what it's good for. It's not good for anything else.
Yeah.
Because I know millionaires, right now that they never went to school. It was just hard work and dedication.
Yeah.
And these are the most humble people.
Yeah.
I like what Elon Musk says. You can have a diploma and still be an idiot.
Oh yeah.
And it's so true.
Oh, very much so. Yeah.
I've met some dickheads, bro.
Some dickheads.
I met some obnoxious dickheads. Like, I just want to punch you in the face, but Nick, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, you think you're the shit or something? No, you're not.
Education doesn't relate to behavior.
First of all, be humble.
Yeah.
Have morals in your life.
Yeah.
When you see that through people, you have another perspective.
Yeah.
I get it, but when you have a diploma, people look at you differently.
Yeah.
And that's why I mean, in the sense of a corporate world, when you have a diploma, people will look at you differently for sure.
Yeah.
Like, I could be a millionaire and you can have right now engineering in such and such, whatever. And they're going to say, I'll go with the engineering because they think that at the 5-year the diploma have made him a good person or something or whatever,
Yeah.
which is really not.
No.
Simple as that.
Not at all.
But, that's what I think.
Yeah. And people are erroneous about that.
Very, man.
Yeah.
And it's sad that in today's society, we think like that.
Yeah. For sure.
Like, have an open mind.
No.
You need to have an open mind on everything that's coming.
Yeah.
This new, like I always say, this new era, it's different.
Very different.
It's not like it used to be 15, 20 years ago.
Yeah, even when we first came in here, it's totally
we have
different.
advanced so much in the last 5, 8 years.
Yeah.
Than we did from 90s to 2005.
Yeah.
Let's say 90s to 2010.
Yeah. 2 decades.
We have
2
advanced
decades.
so much in these 5, 8 years than in the last 20 years of, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man,
Yeah.
it's people need to have an open mindset about everything.
Yeah.
I think it's
and be able to meet other people from other backgrounds.
Of course,
Yeah.
One thing that I always say, is network a lot.
Yeah.
Network a lot. That's why I do so well in what I do, and that's how I make money.
Yeah.
Because I know people.
Gotcha.
For you guys that don't know, I do real estate. I have my own business. We flip houses and all this good stuff. So yeah.
So that's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
So going back to what we did back in those years when we started this education journey, outside from the educational system or whatever it is that we call it, we were experiencing life differently in terms of where we were living, because we live right now and still live in Copic.
Well,
so what are your thoughts
I
about...
moved around a lot.
No, I know, but within the area too.
Yeah.
It wasn't too far off. But what are your thoughts about the Amityville, Linderhoods, Copic of all areas? Like with not in context with the place. It's just the people in it. Like, has it changed or has it been the same as
No,
before?
it has changed a lot, man.
In
It
terms
has
of what they
changed a
have built
lot.
around,
Yeah, culture wise, we have more of a Hispanic race here
Yeah.
than what it used to be before.
Yeah.
I remember when we first came in, it was not that much Hispanics. It was more, I think,
Polish and Salvadorians
Polish. I no,
and Dominicans.
yeah.
Dominicans.
A few Dominicans, but throughout these years, I guess after 2014 to 2015, bro, it has changed a lot. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
And you'll be surprised, a lot of people stayed here,
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, almost, if I'm not mistaken, close to 80% of the students that were with us, they still live around here.
Yeah, which is strange to me,
But listen, I look at it like this. It's a good town because, man, you have amenities here like no other town, bro. We have 3 pharmacies 5 minutes from each other.
Yeah.
From us, too.
Yeah.
Deli's like no other tomorrow.
Yeah.
We have that. Train station, 2 minutes walking. Doctors, a hospital is literally 10 minutes from here.
Yeah.
So we have a great location, and we also live right in the middle of Long Island, where we have both worlds, Montauk, Hamptons, 30 to 40 minutes, and we also have Manhattan, Brooklyn, whatever, 30 and 40 minutes. So we kind of live right in the middle of everything, which is really good.
Yeah.
And I think that this is why people stayed here.
Yeah. Which is, it's a beautiful, beautiful mystery, but also it's such a different taste, because you can live modestly within your means.
Yeah.
And then be an average person, but then you can rub shoulders in the Hamptons with somebody rich that you have never met before.
Exactly.
And then you say to yourself, like, what the hell am I doing here?
Yeah.
But then again, you say, well, I'm still from New York. I just took a bus ride and maybe a train ride.
Exactly.
And then you can go maybe on the train, as we said, 40 minutes away. You can be in Manhattan. Exactly. You can probably be on Wall Street meeting some executive.
Exactly.
Who might run into you.
You can have both worlds.
Yeah.
Where we live in. Like, it's really amazing,
Yeah.
And I think it's one of the reasons why people do stay here.
Oh, wow. No, some.
I've sold houses I remember I closed on a house, when was it? Like 2 weeks ago. Yeah. And the guy I sold it to, he went to school with us.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
That I quite remember. We was in 10, he was in 12, and he graduated, Mm-hmm. And I sold him a house here. And he said it. He was like, man, it's just a good location for us here,
Oh, okay.
Which is, not that bad.
Yeah.
And that's where everything comes from, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So have you changed in terms of also meeting people and having, because I know you don't have the same friends as you used to have from before. You have new friends always. Or have you thoughts change in friendship?
Yeah, man, a lot.
Oh.
In my early 20s, I learned what a friend is and what friends are. I guess you can say that. Like, I really learned, man. I don't have a lot of friends.
Mm-hmm.
I do have colleagues and business partners, but I have my circle of friends became very small after I was 26 years old. 27, actually.
Because something happened to you at that time.
A lot of stuff happened, a lot of backstabbing and me not knowing, who were my true friends.
Who were you? Yeah, you true friends. because I have dealt with that myself. Although I've been always someone who is detached from not reality, but also I'm very wary and very attentive with the people that I surround myself with.
I do have like levels of friendships. Like in my true inner circle, next to my heart, I have God, I have my mom, my dad, and you.
Yeah.
These are the people that I value the most. That are my deepest friends.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I can call my mom right now and tell her really anything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To you, to my dad, you know.
For sure.
You know, but then, you know, the real friendships as friends, that circle is very small.
Yeah.
And I can count it with one hand.
Yeah, because they say like if you find 3 people that know you authentically, you're the luckiest man alive.
Yeah, man.
And that's all you need, by the way.
I have 1 or 2 like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have 3, but
no.
Yeah.
And I had a situation when I came back from Oklahoma, because I have my own history with education, but that's another long part of a different conversation.
Yeah, different conversation that we need to take place.
Yeah. But with friendship, something happened weirdly to me. You have met this lady, and she should remain nameless. She used to live, you know, up I don't know, like up in this town. It starts with a W. Wyandotte. Wyandotte?
I met who?
Yeah, you know that this friend that I used to have who lived in Wyandotte.
I remember. Okay. Yes.
Yeah. So not long ago, it was when I first started to work in this horrendous place that I chose to work in for the past 5 years.
Hey man, it's paying the bills. So
yeah, no,
it's horrendous.
It's paying it. But boy, I had to defend through sharp teeth. You know,
I can imagine
that the place has no business with how you feel. It's just the people. It's just the people that made you feel a certain way.
Yeah.
But going back to that, I was coming back from a lunch break, and the same friend that I told you about just now, she comes out of her place where she was coming out from, and then I'm heading towards the same way on the sidewalk. So as I'm heading towards her way, she's coming back to me. I've said this story before with Alan. You know Alan. I don't know you know you don't know this guy Alan Shepard, but I told the same story in that episode.
Yeah.
So in that episode, I said the same story. She's coming up and I'm coming down on the same sidewalk. Dude, she just walked right past me.
Yeah.
And I said, damn, so-and-so. I have known you for 10 years. And this is how you do me. I took it bad, you know. I said, wow. And I met her family. I was, I was, I knew everybody.
I'll be honest with you. That's how you can separate real friends.
Yeah.
You know, because you'll know.
Obviously.
You'll know. That's when you know you didn't really meant anything to that person.
And she didn't value what I was bringing to the table as far as being someone of a.
I brush people off real quick now.
Of loyalty.
But I learned that the hard way.
You know, and it's not like I had a big group of friends at that point either, but it was just she was one of the ones that I knew for a very long time, and we would have conversations like an hour, like the same ones as we are having on this recording, where they last a very long time. But then again, it was shocking because I called her before, and we had a maybe 15, and I had seen her sporadically before, where she brought me in an application for the job that she works in, or I don't know if she still works in there. But then again, after that, we deviated paths after coming back because she was in Kansas and I was in Oklahoma at one point. But we will talk with everybody. It wasn't the same kind of kinship in terms of who we were, but Man, boy, that was a tough pill to swallow when she did that. And I called her, and she said, "You're very loyal. You're a very good person. And the only reason, I swear to you, the only reason she answered that phone was because she did not know who was calling with that phone number. Because I had switched my phone number from the old one to a new one. You went with me when when you helped me get a new phone number.
I remember. Yeah, I remember.
So that's how she answered the phone. If she had known it was me from the beginning, she would not have picked up the phone.
Yeah.
And after that, after the sidewalk event, I called her once more. She didn't answer me.
Yeah.
Fuck
her.
Yeah,
fuck her,
you
man.
know, wow. And I never did.
You really get to say to yourself,
yeah,
like me, you know,
yeah.
I don't think I'm a bad friend. Because sometimes we worry about them when they're in a hard situation, and for them not to see that you value the friendships is hard.
Yeah, and she could come up with a story where, oh, I couldn't see you. It's bullshit. Come on, it's bullshit.
Bullshit. Fuck her again. I'm like, bitch, get the fuck out.
Yeah, you come on.
Who are you? Yeah.
It's like, remember that time when you came with your car and you stopped on the sidewalk?
Yeah.
And I was like leaning against the truck while having like, I don't know, I was having like a sandwich or something.
Yeah.
And it was close to being dark. And I noticed you. It's just like that. How can you not notice me if you've known me for 10 years?
Exactly.
You know? Like, I don't understand that kind of vibe.
It's stupid. People, hey, listen, man.
And it's the same with everyone that we have met through high school, and the 80% of people have kept themselves
I used
here.
to have so many friends.
So-called friends.
Oh, man. You know,
Shit, man.
I remember those years. I had 2 jobs. I was making great money, man. I was making whop.
Yeah.
I was making money, you know, and the lifestyle that I've created was, you know, on a high-end lifestyle, you know.
Yeah.
You know, and it was just, you know.
Because that's when they look for you. When you can when you can supply that fund.
Jhelin this, Jhelin that.
Hey,
yo.
Let's invite it.
Where we at?
But
I got girls for you.
Yeah,
you
but in
shit,
reality, what they want is the inside money that you have in your pockets.
Of course, man.
Come on.
But you know what?
And they don't even hang out with you because they like you. It's because it's just to provide them.
It's beneficial to them.
For sure.
You know, I learned the hard way.
Yeah.
And thank God I learned that way.
And
it's good because now I know.
Yeah.
Now I know.
You can't be a fool forever.
Ain't nobody gonna fool me now.
No, come on, man. That's
like, yeah, you're trying to pretend. Yeah, I have acquaintances now. I don't have friends.
Yeah.
Friends I have 2 that I can rely.
You know what?
3 maybe.
They call them friendly associates.
Exactly, man.
Yeah.
I can't consider you as a friend if you haven't been in my darkest time.
Yeah.
You know?
Or even someone who has the audacity to tell you, particularly a girl, when they trying to reject you and they haven't even taken the time to get to know you sincerely.
I have a friend right now I'm gonna call her friend because he's in South America. I think he's right now in Costa Rica, if I'm not mistaken. But the other day he sent me a message through Facebook, bro. And he's like,
I bet the shock on your face.
No, bro, you have no idea. I haven't seen this guy in like 6 years. Wow. And I met him in a rooftop bar in Manhattan.
Wow.
On crazy nights. Yeah. I met him there, you know, with Vive. Very cool guy. Very cool guy. And he hit me up. He's like, yo, dude, I still remember. You know, I was like, damn, you know, look at this person. I haven't seen this guy in over 6 years. And he still remember me.
Yeah.
You know, so if I ever done something good to anybody out there, you know, acknowledge them, you know. If you ever have done something good for somebody, you know, or you need that you think that you need to reach out to somebody, reach out.
Oh, yeah.
You don't know how's that going to impact people's life, you know. And the fact that you can go back and say, remember this part, it's great memories, man. And that's what I go by, you know. And with all those people that I had fun and whatever, listen, I had fun. I had some good memories. I'm only going to go by the good memories I have. I'm never going to remember those sad times.
Yeah.
They're stabbing in the back. Listen, it happened for a reason.
Yeah.
Simple as that. I only remember good memories because it makes me happy.
For sure.
I'm not gonna remember no sad shit because it's negative,
Yeah.
and I don't like negative.
Yeah.
That can be on the garbage bucket. I'm good. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Yeah. No, and it also is something to reflect on and really take care of as soon as you grow. And also
sure.
when you grow older, man, it's different, man. It's different. And for me, it was just, I didn't take it as bad, but then I took it as, you know what? Let's even be more careful as I get older now. And I don't know, dude. I mean, we got
them wisely.
Yeah, we got one or two. You and I, big shout out to the man himself, Juan Sanchez. That's one real. I'll say that.
God bless me with that guy, man.
That guy, man. Juan.
We've been through a lot, bro.
Yeah, you and him been through a lot, and I've known him,
man.
We're like family. And big shout out to him. Go on his podcast. What's on your mind?
What's on your mind? Yeah.
What's on your mind?
Great podcast, guys. He talks about many good things, man.
Yeah, current events.
Yes.
The inner truths about life. Hear the ones where he's on his own, expressing himself. Those are good ones. For you guys who don't like the truth being told through your ears, hang with him.
Go follow him. Go subscribe. And
go
download some.
I called him the other day, and he says yet to put another episode out that is new and fresh. I'm gonna keep harassing him until he does.
Yes.
So get on it. By the way, get on it. Anyways,
the name is "What's on Your Mind."
What's on Your Mind
by Juan Sanchez.
All
right, perfect.
So,
man.
but yeah, that's a good one, man. You chose right on that, and you guys met in Amway too.
Yeah. If you listen to this, man, thank you for everything you have done for me, man. You are true champ in my eyes, and I would do anything for you at any time, any day. He knows it. I don't have to repeat it,
And we talked about that a lot too. And he
sometimes life gets in the way, And listen, man, we've had our ups and downs, bro.
Yeah, I know. Like any other relationship.
I didn't talk to him one time for like 7 months.
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
But somehow we got reconnected back, and it's something that is like never happened,
Yeah, for sure.
Because there's so much more than just Sometimes we get too naive or fucking I don't know.
Yeah, and you know
childhood mindset. I don't know.
You have to stay. You have to set things aside and differences and come.
You have to be the how can I put it? You have to be the grown one.
The grown out of the two.
Yeah, man.
And
he's much older. He's like 40 something, and I'm 30. But it takes it's a big difference.
Yeah.
When you learn from a person that coño, be the big guy.
And
recognize, you fucked up.
Be a bit discreet and a diplomat in terms of that, and be mature also.
Yeah.
Because
of course.
Yeah,
you have to be
for sure. But to me, the one that has stood by me and has stuck with me her name is Shakima George.
Yeah.
You have picked me up from there too.
From a place, yeah.
Yeah, she's a big gem for me. I'm lucky to have found her. Yeah. So she has been a good person to me. So that's wonderful.
If you guys hear something, like cracking or something, sorry. I'm just eating some candy here.
Oh.
I gotta take my sweets in.
No, you have to. Yeah. You've been working out a lot too.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So
pretty good. I'm trying to lose some weight.
Yeah. Because you've been working out with
I was doing some shitty deadlifts and my shoulder hurts like a bitch now, bro. It's stupid, but hey, listen. Yeah, I gotta wait till I recuperate and back to the gym.
And go back to the gym, yeah.
Stay healthy, people. Yeah, that's another good one.
Yeah, that's important.
Very important for anything you do, man.
Yeah, you need
health it's key. It's key for anything in life.
Anything, yeah.
For sanity, for success, to be at ease with yourself, in peace. Being healthy, it's amazing. You should do it. You should eat good. have your cheat days like the way I do. Like the other night, shit, I blacked
you
out
did?
on Taco Bell, bro.
Oh,
Ooh. Me and my cousin, we went. Well, oh my god, bro! I went out. I went all out.
yeah.
The bill was like $45.
Oh, but it was worth it.
Oh, totally worth it, bro. Let me tell you, when them crunchy tacos started hitting my mouth, I said, "Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah, man,
So
it was pretty good." Shout out
So-
to Taco Bell. Give us a nice
sponsorship.
sponsorship endorsement.
Endorsement. Yeah. that would
Hashtag Taco Bell.
be- But yeah. So how outside from the town and the people and also not only friendships, man, but the people that you have involved yourself with work too has been important lately for you. Like
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
One of those persons. I happen to know him for 7-8 years.
yeah.
He became a good friend of mine. You know, we are a little distance now, like on the personal level. We're
Oh.
business partners and we're very good friends, you know. But when you realize it becomes different, you know, it's a little sad because it wasn't what it used to be. But you know,
But I
We're
think
very good about
it has changed for him because he now has
he now has a family,
he now
two
has
kids, you know.
two kids.
But
and
I think that you should never lose the essence
of
of a
Yeah.
friendship.
yeah
I don't say come hang out with me every weekend or every day, but you know, one night, afternoon,
yeah
let's buy some whiskey, you know, sit down, talk about life. I don't know, and anything else.
yeah for sure, and also to keep the friendship going
Yeah,
a little bit more.
anybody should appreciate a good time with an old friend. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Because you never know, they might get you out of some trouble.
Exactly. Not only that, you know, you might find out something that he's going through and maybe you can help him out because you went through. So, you know, but yeah.
Yeah, man. But I don't know. I don't have any working. I've had a few people that I've met where I work,
Yeah.
but not a lot of them. Only a few where I've kept in touch and I have their phone numbers.
Yeah.
But it was a very cautionary, ignition
Yeah.
towards me getting their number because I'm very careful with my number too because I don't give it out to anyone. So
That's true.
yeah, because
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I just don't like that. I'm very careful with that because
Yeah.
people only call you, and this is my thing.
If they need you.
if they need you, yeah.
That's 99.99% of the
Ye-
time.
Yeah, even more here in New York, and I don't know
No.
why that is.
A
'Cause
real friend? No, that's anywhere.
that's anywhere.
That's
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
anywhere.
Let's not exclude only New York.
Yeah.
Here. But yeah,
A
everywhere.
real friend. And let's just go back to that. Who called you
Yeah,
to know
yeah.
how you are?
Yeah, you shouldn't be always the one.
That's when I
initiating.
realize
Yeah,
what people
yeah, for sure.
am I choosing to be friends with.
Yeah,
You know, like this guy Juan, man, dude, we speak every day, bro.
oh, that's wonderful.
We speak every day. Every time I'm on my way to my office, I call him or he calls me,
Yeah,
and we speak about the dumbest shit ever. But listen, man,
at least we are
we're
contacting each
talking,
other.
you know, it's a good relationship. Man.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
So for me, I don't know. I've deleted before so many phone numbers and
If you call a person twice and they don't answer or don't text back saying, "Listen, I'm really sorry, I'm really busy," whatever, cut them out.
yeah, cut them out. Yeah.
Cut them out because to them, you're just another human being,
Yeah.
or they don't see the benefit in you.
Yeah.
I mean, you
yeah, of having you in their life.
exactly.
So- but I don't know, man. It's such a complicated thing, and especially also in other, like when you're meeting, in my case, like a girl or anything like that too.
Yeah.
It's just, man, I've had my fair share of. You've been through a few of those that I've been through, but
Yeah.
girls are just so, man. Even now, the quality of the women in today's time has diminished so much because trying to meet one right now is just so tough.
Not really, man.
I don't know.
It's-
I don't. That's my opinion.
No, it's really not.
Because for me, I for me, most women bore me, to be honest.
Well, yeah. Okay.
And that's not only me. I think there are other men like that.
It's not that it bores you. You just haven't found the one that catches your attention, because I think you're looking for an intellectual woman that you can have a nice conversation with. And in today's day, it happens to be like, shit, you ask a girl something and it's like they look dumbfounded.
Yeah.
Girls, if you guys are listening, listen, this is with all your respect. Don't take none of this, too serious and hard. But it's the ones we've been meeting.
Yeah, which were
not me, because but my brother.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's sad.
It is,
that
man. It is.
There's a good percentage of women out there, that are not, that valuable. I guess you can say it.
No, not at all.
And it's sad to say,
Yeah, and that's the truth, especially when you.
They also gonna think about men, which which believe me, girls, there are there's some guys that you cannot have a conversation with. That these flipping, oh my god, I don't.
Who knows what they're.
I know somebody like that.
Oh my goodness.
One of my boys,
Oof.
He's damn. You can't have you have no idea, bro.
Oh, I can only imagine.
Like talking with a rock.
Oh my goodness.
It's like you talk, and he just comes out with some other shit. Like, what? Are you listening to what I'm saying to you? Like, bro, you really have nothing in your brain.
Yeah, nothing.
You cannot have a good conversation with somebody, bro.
Yeah,
it's hard.
Something very fun.
Exactly. Like,
something with some substance.
Yeah. It's just hard nowadays, And it's not that you need to have an intelligent conversation or intellectual. It's let's talk about life.
Yeah, life in
let's talk about goals. Where you want to be in 5 years. Yeah. They can even say that. I'm living the moment and I don't know about tomorrow, and you should live your day as if it's your last. Okay, but damn. You don't see yourself in 5 years, I don't know, owning 3 houses or having a business or traveling or something. Yo, bro, you have no idea.
Yeah, it's like they live their lives as it goes, and not have a certain.
It's good and bad.
Yeah, it's good and bad.
I don't know if it's too good or if it's too bad. I just don't care. It's just, I try to have the people around me that can have a good conversation. Yeah. It's very important, I think, to pick from everybody's brain, because you learn.
Yeah, you learn
something,
well. You learn from them. And
of course, definitely.
Yeah. But for me, like, in some ways, some of these girls, without naming names, just some of them were not a very good thing to have at the moment, especially at work.
You got some crazy stories from your job, man.
Oh my gosh!
I don't want to mention guys, but let me tell you, these guys got something. I'm like,
no, I can maybe share one. Maybe.
No. We don't know. We don't need to go that deep in.
No, we don't.
If you guys want to know the stories, please. If you guys ever around the New York area, we'd be more than happy to get together, grab a drink at a bar or something, and talk
and talk about it. Boy, that's just cemented in me.
Hey, you
live and you learn.
If you're a listener here and you want to be friends, let's be friends. We're welcome. It's welcoming anybody to new friendships, new experiences, new everything.
Yeah. So,
if you want to say the story, I mean, you don't have to. I don't know, man.
Well, the only thing I'll say, I don't recommend having anything at work with an immature lady who doesn't know what the hell she's doing.
You know the funny part, bro? I never thought it was a good idea to do something with somebody. In real estate, it's illegal to commingle funds. It's the mixing of funds.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna use this in the work area. You cannot commingle none of your shit with the work job.
No.
It's not good, because you see this person every day, and then
oh my gosh,
if they feel some type of way, the vibe is coming. Is going to come at you negative from the other side.
From the other side,
it's like, damn, I fucked up.
Unless they quit the job, which is, and it's a good thing if if she's young enough to quit the job and maybe get another one really quickly, that has helped me in the job that I've had that they both have have left. Yeah. So I don't get to see them. So that's been good. Yeah. But boy, don't do it. Don't do it. I've been lucky in that department too.
And I love how you said don't do it because you've been through this shit.
Oh man, it was
3 times.
I think 3. Yeah, 3. I don't remember. But they were bad choices, though. I mean, and also you just in the working area, especially if they're young women, don't think about them in terms of having a relationship. Just do what you got to do.
Go have fun. Fuck them and leave them.
Leave them. That's it.
Oh damn!
All the above.
I sound too harsh.
No. That's the truth. Oh no, believe me, I went through it. That's all you got to do with them.
Just go, take the mile, have some fun time.
Yeah.
And then
And they are not that sophisticated.
That's a better way of saying it, though. By the way.
Which one?
No, I'm saying go out with them, have some fun, and whatnot.
Yeah, but they're not very sophisticated. So if you take them to the bar, have a few beers, they will be content with that. Now, if it's a woman with high class, then you have to take her, to fancy restaurants. But just do what my brother just told you. Just fuck him and leave him after that, because it's not worth the headache. It's not worth the discomfort. Not at all. And then I was I've been...
Girls, don't get mad at us. We're just talking shit.
We're just,
from experiences.
Yeah, from experiences. So, yeah, they're out there. The good ones.
We love you, and we respect you very, very much.
Respect for women. Ultra respect for women. I can be with them at any level.
Of course. So, and look, sometimes they feel knocked down for some reason, but I think these females have been the biggest blessing a man, a company, a business can have.
Yeah,
the women have it all, man.
Oh man,
smart.
To me, they are the strongest sex. I mean, just the fact they are. Just the fact that they have to carry a child for 9 months.
Tops it all off, bro.
Yeah, that tops it all off. When I saw this, we have been in delivery rooms and labor rooms where the ladies are about to have their babies, and I don't know if you have seen that damn needle, that epidural thing.
Yeah,
boy, that thing is the size of
Bro, I remember when I was a firefighter.
That's a serious.
When I was driving
was
I driving the ambulance?
Yeah, you were a firefighter at one point. Yeah.
But I don't quite remember. And we had 2 cases, bro. We 2 pregnant women.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, dude, she grabbed me by my neck. I'm like, oh, my goodness, bro. Let me tell you something.
Oh, my gosh.
But with all that being said, girls, just know that you are amazing, amazing, amazing.
Amazing, man. It's just something.
Yeah, crazy. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, crazy.
Most of you are crazy.
Yeah, I got some cuckoo stuff going on in your head, but you guys are amazing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the shit. Yeah, just anything.
Yeah. And that's the thing that counts,
Yeah.
But man, just be wise in who you choose to be around with, man.
Of course.
Because you never know, one of these girls might pull something on you, man, that you might not even like. Shit. Then you get caught off, man.
You know what? That's another topic that we can talk about
on another
some other time, yeah.
Yeah. So, I don't know, man. We touch on the basics on this sort of conversation, but
we just gave a little bit of background,
a background of who we are,
perspective on certain things.
Yeah.
Good conversation,
Yeah. So
it's a good hour and a half for you guys to be listening to. It's amazing on your way to work.
Yeah.
On your way to a trip.
Hopefully we didn't skate on a lot of different topics that we didn't dive into, but that's why we're here living together. Yeah. So we can have other episodes where we will, and we have more episodes about deeper stuff.
Yeah. And when we actually think about, certain topics, which is gonna be good, man.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm glad. I'm
So if
happy that we got the first one done.
Yeah,
Because
the
you'll be
first-
asking me for a while, but I've been busy, and when I get home, it's like I'm tired already. You know,
Yeah,
I
and
just
when
want
I
to
get
go to
home
sleep.
too from this job I have, it's already 1. You're already in bed.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to get something done. But then again, you're leaving in the morning. Then I'm staying behind. Then by the time you sort of come back, it's
Right.
already time for me to leave.
Exactly.
So
yeah.
we don't have time. And then when the weekends come, that's another ordeal because you want to do other things from
Yeah.
your own life that you have to do outside
Exactly,
of the
exactly.
work. So you don't have the time. Then
Yeah.
I'm always here.
Yeah.
So it's a whole
nother level. But
it's a whole
listen,
nother
man.
level. If you want to plug anything in from your business or you have
Well,
Instagram,
for any Long Island, New York areas, Florida, Dominican Republic,
and guys from Peru
yeah.
or Brazil or Germany
Germany. We have listeners in Germany. Shout out to you guys. Thank you for listening.
and the U.S. of course.
In the
You
U.S.,
got- you
Copic
got-
Town,
Yeah,
we're from
Copic.
here.
So you guys are rocking
you know.
this thing out. So thank
If you guys
all.
need a house in the Long Island area,
Where-
New York City, New York, anything,
where they can reach you, JP Freedom. That's
they
your
can reach me at JP Freedom. That's my Instagram.
Facebook.
I say it again, at JP as in Peter Freedom. And you guys can reach me there. Follow me.
Facebook as well. Jhelin?
Facebook is just Jhelin Pichardo, which you're gonna put in the
in the share episode part.
in the share. Yeah. You can reach me there if you guys have any questions about real estate, how to purchase a home, how to sell your home. If you want to invest, also, I take in consideration a lot of investors. So yeah, we're here. We're working hard. We're making it happen.
Yeah.
And happy that we got this done, man. Thanks to
Yeah.
you. You are a
thank-
G. You guys have no idea of the amazing human being I have next to me. This guy, it's
Oh, man.
unbelievable.
Oh my goodness.
If you guys met him, he's a cool cat. He's a cool cat. I just want to
I
get
need
him
to be oiled up a little bit.
oiled up a little bit. Yeah,
but-
yeah.
I'm getting there.
We have to. I'm gonna say it in Spanish and then in English because I don't really know how to say it. Pero vamos a ponerle aceite a la cajebola.
Hey.
That means to put it in English is like we have to oil his joints. I guess you can say it. I don't flipping know. I'm very
Yeah.
bad at translating from Spanish to English. But yeah, man, thank you for having me, man. It's been
no
amazing,
problem.
and we will see you soon, guys.
Oh, for sure. On the next one, and it will give him
Yeah.
some more.
Yeah,
For sure.
legit. Be safe, and talk to you soon.
Yeah, thank you. And you guys as well. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's cold when the chills. When the chill. 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 When the chill.